Happy Monday, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited about this. I've missed you all. I took a whole week off from teaching, and I'm really happy to be able to do this so that I can connect to some of you because we all need yoga so bad right now. You are not visible, and your sound for you to talk is also off. So you should just be able to hear and see me. But I cannot see or hear you. Just so you know, so I'm not looking at you if you're in your pajamas, something crazy like that. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have props, I do suggest a couple of blocks and maybe a strap and a blanket today. If you don't have props, no need to worry about that. We can adjust and make do with what we have. And welcome to my home, to my own sacred space. I feel so fortunate to seriously be able to do this for you and for myself. I haven't felt whole not being able to give back. What's happening right now in the world, it's challenging for us all on a daily basis. So if we can really breathe and connect together in that way that we love, I think that we can get through with a little bit more ease. So welcome in. Let's go ahead and start. I've decided to spend the next 7 weeks moving through the chakras. So today our focus is on the ground, in our Muladhara chakra. So to begin, I'd like you to take the soles of your feet together to touch in a Gomukhasana. Please note that if you have blocks, you're more than welcome to place them beneath your thighs for a little bit more support. We're going to come and lay onto our backs, and if you can, take your forearms behind you with your palms face out, so that when you lay down, you're going to be laying on your forearms. If that's too much, know that you can place the palms face down beneath your booty. And if that's still too intense, you can simply take your arms along your side bodies. So set yourself up, knowing that you can always adjust if the sensations are too much, and then slowly take yourself all the way down. Keeping the soles of your feet together to touch, your knees are wide. Rest here. Opening up gently through the shoulders. And as you feel ready, go ahead and soften your eyes to close. Take this moment here to go within. To feel all of the spaces of your body that are rooted into the earth, into the ground. From your heels to your hips, to your shoulder blades and the arms and even the back of your head. Notice here all of these spaces that are completely connected. And then from there, start to scan your body from your toes to the crown of your head and witness for a moment what's present today. Start to welcome in all sensations, all thoughts, just as they are. No judgment, no shame, just simple awareness of how your body and your mind are feeling today. Now take your awareness to your breath and feel here where you can begin to deepen your breathing. First, your inhale, start to feel the heart rise. And then your exhales, take them all the way to the bottom. So your Muladhara chakra, your root chakra, the space of grounding and connection. Take your awareness to your pelvic floor for just a moment. The very root of your spine, the very base, the tailbone. And imagine there the color red. And as you breathe in, feel the red get darker. And as you breathe out, notice the red start to dissipate, moving fully through your body. And as you exhale your breath, I want you to feel that toning in the low abdominal region, the toning in the pelvic floor. That's your Mula Bandha. That's your pelvic floor lock. And we feel it so strongly with our deep breaths. So continue this way, exaggerating your breath pattern to this full body breathing so that you can feel the breath move through all spaces and finish here in the low abdominal region as you feel the pelvic floor start to lift up towards center. Your Muladhara chakra is your right of survival. It's your basic needs. Focus your attention on all parts of your physical body that really connect to the ground. If our foundation is loose and we try to hold ourselves up, it would be a daily circus. It's important in all that we do to remain grounded and centered in order to navigate with more ease and more trust. And right now, our Muladhara chakra it's a little shaky because of everything that's happening in the world. I want you to feel your deep connection here to yourself and to all that you are. Slowly release all of your air from your body. Really feel the pull of the belly button back towards your spine. And then as you breathe in, expand through the heart, hold your breath in. Open, audible exhale, let it go. 2 more times like that, biggest breath. Holding it at the top. Feel a little lightness here through your body as you do this. Open, audible exhale, release. 1 more time, full breath in. Hold it at the top. Open, audible exhale, let it go. This time, hold the breath out for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Seal your lips, Ujjayi, breath in through the nose. And out through the nose, let this breath draw you deeper within, keeping you present and connected here and now. Allowing you to let go of whatever fears and doubts you've been holding on to for at least the next 60 minutes. This deeper connection to our breath, our body, and our movement as one. You have a right to be here. You have a right to thrive and survive. This is the space of Muladhara chakra, the very root of your existence. Slowly begin to pull the knees back to center, placing the soles of your feet down. Press into the soles of your feet, lift your hips, and very slowly remove your arms from beneath your body. Rest your hips back down and take a moment to pump through your fists. And just notice whatever sensations are moving through you. Goalpost your arms, and then take the soles of your feet wide. Gently begin to shift your knees from left to right for just an easy fluid twist here. Now, if it feels good, you can rest on either side for a full breath cycle. Once again, awareness to the low bottom of your spine. Your tailbone, your perineum, your root. This is the space where Kundalini lives. She's the serpent that resides in the Muladhara chakra, and when we awaken her, she starts to travel through the spine, awakening all the other chakras as she rises. So many energy spaces and nerve endings at the root of your spine. The energetic body has 3 channels: Sushumna, Ida and Pingala that all begin here at the root. Gently come back through center. Pull your thighs to your belly and find a compression here, drawing your shins toward your torso. Grab for your toes or the outer edges of your feet for a happy baby pose. Pull your knees wide and down and lift your heels toward the sky. Feel free to rock gently from side to side if that feels good. And notice the slight lift of your tailbone. This beautiful opening and expansion through your inner thighs. Release your to center and then gently rock forward and back and meet me in tabletop, all fours. Now, if you have sensitive knees like I do, this is a great place to put your blanket to support you. And once you're here in tabletop, keep your hips elevated. Walk your palms forward for puppy pose. If you'd like a deeper shoulder stretch, you can always place your palms on your blocks and then rest your heart down. Either your chin or your third eye connects to the mat. And you are breathing so deeply that you feel a bigger stretch to the armpits and the sides of your neck. Continue to hollow out the belly by pulling your belly button back towards your spine, reaching your tailbone toward the wall behind you. Stay rooted through your feet, rooted through your palms. With your inhale, draw forward to flowering lotus. Soft bend to your elbows. Gently pull your heart between your arms and then lift up with the crown of your head. Taking your heels closer to your glutes, your belly stays strong and active. And maybe a gentle squeeze of your glutes. Breathe in. Exhale, press back, puppy pose. And then flow through like this, riding the wave of your breath. Inhales draw you forward. And exhales press you back. Feel how the breath really guides your movements here. Noticing where the breath begins and the movement starts. Just a few more. Awakening the spine from tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Last two. Meet me in neutral tabletop in one. Come to neutral tabletop as you stack your shoulders above your wrists and your hips in line with your knees. Inhale, modified side plank to the right. Extend your right leg long and then lift your right arm high. Curl your left toes under and send your heel back behind your booty. With your inhale, extend your arm all the way forward. Feel the length through your entire right side body. Take a full breath in. Keeping your feet as they are, exhale, rise up to gate pose. And notice as you exhale that you pull low belly in, you activate Muladhara to help you lift your torso up and away. And we'll flow this. Inhale, modified side plank, root down, reach forward. Exhale, rise up, core strong. Extend all the way to the opposite side. Just two more times, breath in. And breath out. So good. Inhale, plant your palm. Lift your back leg. Flex your back toes and then bend your knee, grab for the ankle for Chakra grip. Use the strength of your right toes to open up your heart and rotate your gaze toward the sky. Just feel your breath, staying present and rooted here. Slowly release, find the full extension. And then exhale, return back to neutral tabletop, all fours. Just wag your booty from side to side. And inhale, rise, modified side plank to the left. Curl your toes under behind you. Send your left leg long and reach your left arm high. Take your top arm forward, side body stretch. The belly toned as you exhale, rise up through gate pose, reaching toward the opposite side wall. And then we'll flow this out. Breath in, drop your palm, reach all the way forward. Breath out, tone the belly, and lift, rise. So good, everybody. 2 more times like that, breath in. And breath out. Stay deep with the body breathing. Last one, inhale. And exhale. So good. This time, plant your palm, reach all the way forward. Flex your back toes, bend your knee, find the Chakra grip. And then using the activation of your toes, start to peel your heart open as you lift your gaze. Find the strength of the deep core, the Muladhara, the Uddiyana Bandha, all the spaces in your body drawing in through center. Slowly release. Exhale, neutral tabletop back through center. Curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips to the sky. Take a moment here to pedal through your feet. Gaze up at your hands. Spread your fingertips really wide, making sure that your palms are shoulder width distance apart. Gaze back at your feet. Make sure your feet are hip width distance apart. And on your inhale, I want you to lift your heels and stretch the soles of your feet. And then exhale, drop your heels toward the earth and stretch the back of your legs. Again, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, soften your heels down. So good. This time, inhale, lift your heels, and then take it all the way forward to high plank. Micro bend your elbows, activate your quadriceps, and then pull your low belly in as you take your sternum bone all the way forward. You're using every muscle in your body here to support you. You've got this. Stay with me. Really grip the mat with all 10 finger pads. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, bend your knees and press your mat away forward. Feel your length here through your side bodies and the hollowing out through your core space. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly walk to the top of your mat and find ragdoll pose. Take your feet hip width distance apart, maybe a little bit more. Interlace opposite palm to opposite elbow, and then let your head fall heavy. Shift more weight towards your toe mounds. Like I could slide a piece of paper beneath your heels and allow your head to be heavy toward the earth. Gravity pulling you down. Feel the depth of your breath here. Start to bend your knees. We'll take sunflower pose towards the right first. So leading with your left elbow, inhale, rise up sunflower all the way. Keep the knees bent, keep the core strong. And then exhale, full circle down. 2 more times like that. Right side, breath in. And out. Last one, inhale. And exhale, hang for a moment. And Then we'll take up through the left 3 times. Inhale, leading with your right elbow, rise, full circle, let go. 2 more times, breath in. And breath out. Last one. So good. Hang here for just a moment. Release your hands. Walk your feet back in through center. With your belly strong, inhale, slowly rise all the way up to Tadasana. Take your arms to the sky, reaching with your fingertips. Take a full breath in. Feel your connection here through the soles of your feet now. Feel them heavy and rooted into the earth. And let that energy travel up through your legs. Find the strength here through the soles of your feet, through your inner thighs, through your deep core, and then soften through your shoulders just a bit. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, baby back and goalpost your arms. Tuck your chin slightly, lift the back of your heart as you press your pubic bone forward. Inhale, rise up, reach through your fingertips. This time, bend your left elbow for a tricep side bend. So take your right hand to your left elbow. Go lower a little so you can see. There we go. And as you exhale, you're going to reach your left elbow up and over toward the right side. Stay grounded through your feet, feeling and breathing into the full left side body. Press the back of your head gently into your left forearm to create more extension through the front. Inhale, rise up, reach through your fingers. Bend your right elbow this time, and then clasp your left hand to your right elbow. As you exhale, reach your right elbow up and over to the left, staying grounded through your feet. Notice as you breathe this lightness through your torso. Inhale, rise up, reach through fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, palms move through your heart space. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your tailbone and the crown of your head. Hollow out your belly, pull your elbows in. Take a full breath. Exhale, frog squat. I want you to lift your heels, spread your knees, spider tip your fingertips. And now pull your heart through as you squeeze your inner thighs to your outer triceps. Just opening up the back of the heart and the shoulders. Heels root. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms and step back. Now again, your legs are strong. Your sternum bone rocks forward. Hinge forward. Lower all the way down to the mat. Setting up for Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Take the tops of your feet flat. Let them rest there. Pull your palms along beneath your shoulders. And as you inhale, activate your glutes. Lift your heart. Soften through the shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, release, third eye down. We'll flow 2 more times. Inhale, Bhujangasana, slow rise up. Exhale, let go. Last one, breath in, Cobra Pose. Breath out, release. Curl your toes under. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Now let's flow that series out, breath to movement. Gaze forward, forward fold, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, Tadasana, reaching through your fingertips, get really tall. Exhale, tricep side bend to the right, bend your left elbow and extend. Inhale, rise, reach through fingertips. Exhale, tricep side bend to the left, bend your right elbow and reach. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back bend, goalpost your arms, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold, palms through heart space. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, high plank, plant your palms and step back. Shift yourself forward. This time, drop to your knees. Flip your toes so the tops of your feet are flat on your mat. Upward facing dog, pull your heart forward and through. Now everything is lifted except for the palms of your hands and the tops of your feet. Your core is strong. Lighten the load on your shoulders just a bit because they're stacked right above your wrists. Take a full breath in. Drop to your knees, flip your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips rise. Take a full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog squat. Lift your heels, spread your knees, and plant your palms. This time I want you to take your chin to your chest and round through your upper back. Continue to pull your inner thighs towards your elbows and just breathe here. 3 full rounds of breath. Beautiful friends, stay with the breathing, the most important part of our practice. Take your heels down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, left foot back. Take a moment here in your low lunge, and if you have blocks, feel free to use it. Let's just warm up a little bit. I'm gonna turn, there we go. Inhale, deepen into your lunge. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg and flex your right toes. Pausing here, hollow out your belly and take your chin all the way to your chest. Come forward, low lunge. This time, drop your back knee, drop your left knee. And again, if you want blankets for extra padding, feel free to use it. Inhale, reach your arms high, crescent moon. Now take a moment here to feel the depth of your lunge as you open up here through the psoas on your left thigh. Right? And as you press down into the right foot, you can scissor yourself back and feel the engagement. So play with this posture here and feel how the inner thighs can activate the Muladhara at the root of your spine, giving you more support so that when you reach up through your arms, you create even more lift through your side bodies. Pausing here, find the strength and the ease at the same time. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Take a full breath in. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Straighten your right leg, flex your right toes, and then hollowing out your belly, let your torso fall. Slowly, with your inner thighs engaged, clasp your palms together to touch at your low back for a chest expansion. You're going to have to really stabilize your core and your inner thighs. I like to turn my left toes under to give myself a little bit more support, so you might find that helpful. Now ground your right foot. Inhale, crescent moon with chest expansion. Slide your fist down your booty and lift your heart and your gaze. Stabilize your legs by pressing into the right foot. Just breathe here. Find some ease. Take a full breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Feel free to use your blocks or the mat. Take your hands there, then lift your left leg high. Drop your head. Activate your left foot to level off through your hips. Inhale, halfway lift just with your torso. Lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, feet meet. Inhale, halfway, torso rises. Exhale, low lunge, right foot back. And again, feel free to use your blocks to warm up the body a little bit. So inhale with a deep lunge, opening up through the psoas on the right. And as you exhale, straighten your left leg, flex your left toes, hollow out the belly, torso falls over your thigh. Just breathe. Low lunge. Take your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Now again, I like to curl my right toes under to protect my knee joints. I want you to feel the shift all the way forward and then press into your left foot, scissor back. Find somewhere in the middle where you're active, but you're also creating a little ease. From there, lift and reach up through your fingertips. Gaze is high. Biceps stay in line with the ears. Feel the extension through your whole front body. Notice for a moment where you're connected to the earth and how when we feel grounded in center, everything else moves so much more freely. Take a full breath in. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, flexing your left toes, straighten your left leg, drape your torso over your thigh. Breathe. Now stabilize your inner thighs. Maybe you curl your right toes under if they're not already there. Hollowing out the belly, chest expansion through your hands. So clasp your palms together at your low back. This is requiring a lot of strength here. Ground your left foot. Inhale, crescent moon with chest expansion. Slide your fists down your back. Lift your heart and your gaze. Now breathe. How does your body respond when forced, right, in these challenging postures or these challenging times? What arises here within you? Inhale. Exhale, standing splits, plant your palms, lift your right leg high and drop your head. Activate your right toes, stabilize your hips, soft bend to your elbows. Inhale, halfway lift just with the torso, reach and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, feet meet. Beautiful. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Drop your booty. Keep your feet hip width distance apart. Hollow out your belly and lift your arms. Take a moment here in awareness to draw your attention back to the soles of your feet. And notice as you root down, your inner thighs pull together and you can feel the lift of Mula Bandha as you activate your core. Your root lock. Take a full inhale. Exhale, airplane arms, reach your fingertips back. Now it's up dog through the chest, so micro-bend your elbows and reach your heart forward. Yeah, sit a little lower because you can, I know you can. Maybe put a smile on your face, right? So good. Inhale, one-legged twist to the left. Left leg lifts and then open up through your arms nice and wide. Now I want you to squeeze your right glute and stabilize through your right leg. Feel the extension through your arms as you rotate through your thoracic spine, all while the core stays strong. Flexing your left toes. Inhale. Exhale, figure four. Take your palms together at your heart space and draw your left ankle over your right thigh. Now with the core staying strong, you can drop your booty a little bit more and then take your shoulder blades behind your heart. Sit a little lower. So good, stay with me. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana all the way up through center, get really tall. And exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Send your left toe mound back. Your left leg is super straight as you Parallel your torso toward the floor. Really activate through your left heel. Reach your fingertips back. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Now your glutes are working here, your outer thighs and your deep hips. Stay with your breath. Inhale, warrior two, spin your back foot down, open yourself up nice and wide. And before you settle in, it's important to take a look at your feet. Making sure that your front heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Stack your front knee over your ankle. And then curl, or rather not curl, turn your left toe slightly forward 10 degrees. This stabilizes your hips, allowing you to pull in the low belly and reach further through your arms. Breathe as you gaze over your middle finger. Full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Forearm moves to your inner thigh and then reach your top arm all the way overhead. Get really long. Stick your tailbone back and down and create length through both side bodies. You've got this. Press through the soles of your feet. Really ground, letting everything else feel easier. Inhale, rise, star pose. Yeah, toes are out, heels are in, burst up toward the sky. Energetically, I want you to pull your heels together beneath you. Feel the activation at the third foot at the root of your spine, that Muladhara. Full breath in. Exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes in and then drop your head down. Any arm variation is okay here. So whether you want chest expansion, grab for your feet, take your palms forward, or even take your palms back, you choose. Close your eyes and breathe here, 3 full rounds. Place your palms beneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, low lunge to the back. Inhale, chair pose, step forward, lift up. Yeah, we're back at it again. So we're doing a mandala, which means we're gonna do the same leg, but we'll flow this side breath to movement. So root down, lift up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, airplane arms, reach your fingertips back. Inhale, one-legged twist to the left, left leg high. Open up through your arms, flex your left toes. Full breath in. Exhale, figure 4, palms to heart space, left ankle over right thigh, sit low. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, send your left toe mound back. Straighten your left leg, reach through the crown of your head. Inhale, warrior 2, open up. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm moves to inner thigh, top arm reaches. Inhale, star pose, rise up. So good. Exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged, forward fold, let go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Plant your palms, step back to high plank. Shift your heels to the left. Inhale, side plank to the right, right arm high. Activate your feet. Gaze down at your palm, make sure it's beneath your shoulder. Lift your hips. So good. Take a full breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank if you choose. You can always skip it and simply meet me in downward facing dog. Child's pose for just a moment. Take your hips towards your heels and rest. Allowing your third eye to connect to the earth. Feel for a moment here how when we link the breath and the body, everything else starts to just fade away. When we are ungrounded, we forget our true sense of self and our connectedness to the energy pulsating within and around us. And I know for me, this last week, I felt very ungrounded. It's easy for me to lose sight of my breath and my body because I'm so involved with my thoughts and my worry and my fear and my doubt. But when we can come back to our true center and we can really feel this deep connection that we have to ourselves, we start to remember that we are here for a reason and that everything's happening for a reason as well. And that we can trust in the universe and that grounded sense that we have within us and around us. Take a full breath in. Just follow it out. Beautiful. Press yourself up to tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Gaze forward and forward fold at the top of your space. We'll take the other side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose, all the way up. This is your third time here. So feel the thighs working together, pulling in and up through the low belly. Take a full inhale. Exhale, airplane arms, fingertips reach back. Inhale, one-legged twist to the right leg high. Squeeze your left glutes and flex your right toes. Open up through your arms, get really wide, and feel the twist here through the thoracic spine because your hips are stable. Take a full breath in. Exhale, figure four, right ankle over left thigh, palms move to heart space. Keep your foot flexed to protect your knee joint, and then draw your heart through as you soften your shoulders along your back body. Just like that. Steady your breath, steady your gaze. Trust yourself and your own strength and stability here to move through whatever comes your way because of your firm foundation and who you are. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, lift all the way up. And exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Send your right toe mound back. Find the strength in your right leg to telescope your torso forward. Using your glutes and your outer hips, reach your fingertips back. Your legs are working so strong here. Really press down through the soles of your feet. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back foot down. Open yourself all the way up. Deepen in. Check in with your feet here as well. Just because we've landed, we don't have to stay. We have the opportunity to adjust our foundation so that we have more ease through the rest of our body. So check in with your feet. Breathe. Take a full inhale. Keep your foundation the way it is. Exhale, extended side angle. Forearm moves to your inner thigh. Top arm reaches all the way overhead. Notice the length from your heel all the way through your extended fingertips. Stay with the breath. Inhale, star pose, rise up. This time, exhale, horse. So your toes are out, your heels are in. Place your palms together at your heart space. Yeah. You're going to lift your right heel, drop your booty. Yeah. And then lift your left heel, drop your booty. Now the heels are just optional, so if you want to stay rooted through your heels, you can. But I want you to pull your low belly in. I want you to draw your thighs together to support the third foot at the root of your spine, and then lift your heart up. You got it. Holding here. Stay with me. Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold in 4. Lift your heels a little higher for 3. Squeeze your glutes for 2. And 1, drop your heels, rise up to star. Exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold, let go. This one's yours, friends. If you want any other additional postures, whether an inversion or a prone frog, you have a full minute here to take what it is that you need. Continue to feel your breath and to take the internal gaze deeper, deeper within, where we know, right, and we can trust that all is exactly as it should be. Slowly start to make your way back to your wide-legged forward fold. Place your palms down beneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift with your torso. Exhale, low lunge to the back. Inhale, chair pose, step forward, lift up. This time we're gonna flow this side out, breath to movement. Exhale, airplane arms, reach your fingertips back. Inhale, one-legged twist to the right leg high, open up. Exhale, figure 4, right ankle over left thigh, palms move to heart space, sit low. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, rise up through center. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, slow transition back, reach through the crown of your head. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose, rise up. Exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat. Step back, high plank. Send your heels toward the right. Inhale, side plank to the left, left arm high. Again, stabilize, root down. Work your obliques to lift your hips. You've got it, full breath in. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. If you choose, high to low plank. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. Just 2 breaths, really press the mat forward, away from you. And slowly come on down to your knees. Cross your ankles, roll over your feet. We'll make our way into bridge pose. Keeping your feet hip width distance apart, lower all the way down to your back. Now press to the soles of your feet, lift your hips, and clasp your palms together beneath you for the chest expansion. Walk your shoulders underneath your heart. Now activate your inner thighs towards center and stay rooted through the soles of your feet as you lift your hips, taking your chest closer to your chin. You're working hard here, so stay with your breathing pattern. Slowly release the hands, release your hips. Lift your legs straight up the wall. Take your right leg in front of your left and bend your knees for cow face legs. You're grabbing your ankles. You can pull your knees close to your body, or you can send your knees further away. It's really just a different sensation, so just play with it for a moment. Stay rooted through your whole back body. Slowly release your hands, lift your legs straight up. This time, cross your left leg over your right, bend your knees, grab your ankles. And again, play with pulling your knees forward or sending your knees further away. You get a little shoulder stretch in there too. Excellent. Release your palms, lift your legs, pull your thighs over your belly. And then start to rock and roll and meet me in standing forward fold. Actually, meet me in downward facing dog. That's even better. Downward facing dog. Just a moment to pedal through your feet. And then inhale, reach your right leg high. I want you to bend your right knee and open up your hip a little bit. Bend your left knee, tone your belly, and push the mat away, forward, away from you. Hollow out your belly and really feel your strength in your deep core muscles. Take a full breath in. Maybe reach your right leg back. Exhale, runner's lunge, right foot forward. Now you can stay in an active runner's lunge because your right foot is outside of your right hand, or you can drop down to your left knee. Now again, this is a great place for a blanket underneath your left knee or blocks beneath the palms of your hands. I really like blocks because I think I like to stabilize my inner thighs and outer hips a little bit more. So staying slightly lifted is nice, but you can also use your blocks and come down to your forearms. I'll let you decide. Just close your eyes for a minute though, soften through your shoulders and find your full body breath pattern once again. And notice how when you tone the low belly and you tone the Muladhara, that you support your hips in a different way. That engagement, that drawing into center, that's what you want to feel here. Just 2 more full breaths. And then you'll plant your palms, press your blocks out of the way if you were using them. And then inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Option to stay here as you bend your knee and open up your hip, or you can exhale into wild thing, turning your, placing the sole of your right foot down, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, and then reach back for full heart extension. Big open mouth exhales. So good. Slowly come back around, 3-legged dog. Right leg still is lifted. This time, exhale, half pigeon. Right knee, right wrist crease. Now, we're not going to hang out in half pigeon. So go ahead and drop your right hip crease down, and then take your left leg around in front. So you want those same cow face legs. So we're moving into a posture called Gomukhasana, cow face legs, and arch your arms. Find the sit bones. It doesn't matter if your knees are stacked. I really want your sit bones rooted into the earth. Take a moment here to massage the soles of your feet because that's going to help you relax your hips a little bit more. This is a pretty deep posture. You have a couple options with your arms, okay? So we started class like this. We also have done the tricep side bend. So I'd like you to take your right elbow and bend it for arch your arms, and then take your left hand, rotate your thumb down, and take it around you. Now, if you can clasp your palms behind you, go ahead. You can also use a strap if you have it handy for a little more access as you walk your palms together, or you can simply place your hands here just like this. So a couple variations to your hands. Now, as you find whatever hand variation is calling to you today, I want you to tone your belly, lift up nice and long, reaching through your right elbow. And as you exhale, we're just going to fold over our left thigh. Find the full body breath here. Close your eyes and just feel whatever sensations are arising. When we put ourselves in these funky postures where there's so much sensation, we can't help but be grounded, right? We have to stay focused on our breath and the strength from within. That's the power of our yoga practice, is to really feel this, so that when we aren't on our mats, we're out in the world, when things feel unsettled and crazy, that we can remember that inner peace, that no matter what's happening, no matter what crazy posture, what sensations are around us, that we can center ourselves with breath. I want you to feel that here. Slowly tone your belly, lift up through your torso, release your hands. Take your right hand to your left thigh, your left hand moves behind you just for an easy seated twist. Gaze over your left shoulder. And then slowly unwind, come back through center. Open up your legs for a seated wide-legged forward fold. Again, stay rooted through your sit bones. Lift up through your torso, and then as you exhale, you can crawl forward. If you want blocks to support you, this is kind of nice to set yourself up so that you can rest your third eye there. Just stay here with your eyes closed and your breath. Relax your fingertips, relax your toes. Ungrounded, we forget our true sense of self and our connectedness to the energy pulsating within and around us. When we can start to observe the experiences rather than being emotionally attached to the experience, this keeps us connected to the present moment. And we are grounded, able to find a sense of contentment that the universe will take care of us. Slowly start to crawl your hands back towards your body. Remove your props if you were using them. Cross your ankles, roll over your legs, and make your way back to downward facing dog. This time, lift your left leg high, bend your left knee, take your heel towards your glute, open up, and bend your right knee, tone your belly. Now press your palms forward. Stay long through your side bodies. Just feel your breath. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, runner's lunge. Send your left foot outside of your left hand. Now take whatever variation you did on the first side, whether that's active runner's lunge by keeping your right knee lifted, or surrendered runner's lunge by dropping your right knee down. And again, your blocks are here to help you. And really feel the difference in the size of your body. Without judgment, just awareness of where you're holding whatever it is that you're holding, right? The anxiety, the tension, the stress, the doubt, our bodies feel this. When we're not able to breathe it in and out, we hold on to it. So just notice if it's here, if it's present in your physical body. And how with awareness and breath, we can simply let it go. We don't have to hold on to it. The universe holds it for us. I do apologize, as I believe we're going longer than an hour, so I understand if you want to, if you need to leave, if you have to go back to work or anything, but maybe you guys are like me and you don't have anything to do. Can you soften just a little bit more? Slowly, you'll place your palms down. Remove your blocks if they're there. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. This time you can open up your hip, or you can find wild thing by bending your left knee, straightening your right leg, reach your left fingertips forward, open up your heart. Full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. So good. Inhale, three-legged dog, slowly transition back. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee, left wrist crease. No half pigeon though. Send your hips to the left. Take your right leg around in front for cow face legs. This side feels very different for me, so notice in your own body if that's the same. Find your sit bones root down. This time it's our left elbow that bends. So whatever arm variation you took on the first side, I want you to mirror that here. And again, you're pressing the back of your head gently into your left forearm to create more lift through your torso. Take a full breath in once you've found this beautiful length, and as you exhale, fold over your right thigh. And stay with your breath. Relax toes, relax through your hips. We are rinsing, we are detoxifying, we are letting go. As we stabilize through our root, knowing that all is well. We have to really let go of things that we don't have control over. It's hard, I think, in our human existence to realize that we just sometimes have to accept things and little resistance. We just need to ride this wave. Not going to last forever. It's a lot like this posture or any other uncomfortable place we put ourselves in, that it's just, it'll be short and it'll happen and it'll move through. And we have to trust it. And we have to trust ourselves as well. Start to tone your low belly, gently lift your torso back up, release your props or release your arms. Taking the twist, right hand behind you, left palm to your outer right thigh, lengthen as you inhale, exhale, rinse and gaze over your right shoulder. And slowly release forward. This time take your legs forward for Paschimottanasana, removing the extra flesh from beneath your sit bones. If you have tight hamstrings, a block underneath your knees is really nice. With your inhale, lengthen up through your arms, and exhale, fold forward, nice long spine. Reach to the crown of your head first, and then send your chin towards your chest as you round your upper back. Folding into yourself. Slowly crawl your torso back up, bend your knees and lower all the way down to the mat. Take the soles of your feet wide, goalpost your arms. We'll take the same fallen bridge twist, only this time we're gonna hold it for a little while. So leave your feet nice and wide and take your knees to the left. If you wanna block underneath your left thigh for a little more support, that's a great option. And then go ahead and turn your head toward the right to complete this beautiful spiral of energy from your tailbone up to the crown of your head. Belly breaths. Tone your belly, lift your knees up through center. And then exhale, send your knees over to the right, leaving your feet where they are. Option to use your block. And then turn your head toward the left. Eyes are closed. There's really nothing left to see here, but still so much left to feel. Just notice the rise and the fall of your belly as you breathe. And this ease that you've created for yourself over the last 60 minutes to calm the nerves just by full body breathing. And feel once again here the ground beneath you, supporting you and holding you. Always. Slowly lift your knees up through center. This time, happy baby. Reaching your toes, your heels rather, toward the sky. Pull your knees down. Rock gently from side to side. Release your grip. Pull your thighs over your belly. Full compression here. Take your third eye towards your knees. Take a full breath in. And exhale, final Shavasana. Extend your legs long. Reach your arms along your side body. Start to scoot your shoulder blades beneath your heart. Palms face up to receive, or palms face down for grounding, you choose. Close your eyes. Again, notice the connection you have to the earth, all the spaces that are rooted here. Right now, our world feels unstable. What part of our physical bodies can we root into and find that stability within ourselves? Allow your body to be heavy and supported here. Now find lightness through your breath as you breathe in. And take it all the way out. No need to move. No need to do anything. Take your internal gaze to your third eye, space just in front of your eyes. And let it reside here. That's your internal guide of knowing. And I will call you out. Just surrender, friends. slowly begin to awaken your bodies with breath. Just begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Reach your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Pull one knee at a time in through center. Gently roll to your right side. Take a moment to rest here and to witness the gift of starting over with new awareness, new intention. Every time we make it to our mats. Press down, slowly lift yourself up through seating. Keep your eyes closed and place your palms together at your heart space for Anjali Mudra. This symbol of gratitude for this sacred space and for honoring ourselves and the universe just as it is. Let's end with one Om together. Please sing with me. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, we prepare. Carry the vibrations with you. Draw your thumbs to your third eye or seat of intuition. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me, friends. It means so much to me to be able to do this and have you on board. If there is any feedback, sound or visual, please email me, and just know that I'm working on getting a new setup. Just waiting for Amazon. But I'd love to have you stay with me throughout my classes every week, so I'll keep you in the loop. But yeah, feedback is really great. And I hope to see you all soon. Have a great rest of your day. If you're interested in Yoga Nidra, I will be starting that in about 15 minutes. It's about a 45-minute guided meditation class where you rest in Shavasana. So know that that's available to you today at 1:30. All right, see you all soon.